years of packing a suitcase and a personal item, can you really fit everything you need into just one backpack? With airlines like Frontier, Spirit, and even United's basic economy cracking down on those carry-on fees, and some even paying gate agents bonuses to catch oversized bags, flying cheap means packing smart. Today, I'm challenging myself to fit everything I need for a 4-day trip into one backpack. And I'm sharing 4 game-changing strategies to make this work, even if you thought it was impossible. Let's go. Today's strategies aren't just for traveling on budget airlines. If you're someone who has been wanting to slim down on your packing and move to a more minimalistic travel style, I think you'll find these travel packing tips very applicable to your situation too. Strategy number 1. Choose your clothes wisely. One of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to pack light is bringing too many clothes or the wrong clothes. When you only have a personal item size backpack, every inch of space matters. So strategically choosing what you bring is key. I have a couple of rules that you can use here to help with this strategy. Rule number 1, use the compare and choose rule. If you're torn between 2 clothing options, go with the one that packs down smaller. One example is if you're debating between 2 different sweaters. One is kind of thick and fluffy, and the other is made out of a thinner material, but it's still warm. And the thinner one only takes up half of the space in your bag. That's the one that you bring. Another example, if you have 2 dresses to choose from, choose the one that you can pack down the smallest. A really good tip to keep in mind when choosing your clothing is to pick fabrics like merino wool or lightweight synthetics that pack smaller, resist wrinkles, and can be worn multiple times without smelling bad. The second rule, master your packing cubes. And what I mean by this is learn how to pack in your packing cubes the most efficient way. I think one bag packing is when compression packing cubes really shine. The second zipper on the compression packing cubes helps flatten down the clothes so they take up less space in your bag. I really like these cubes from Trip Travel with the mesh and they're kind of sheer so you can see what is actually inside the packing cube. When it comes to packing your clothes inside the packing cube, I know there's been a long debate on whether to roll or fold, but what I've learned recently is that the packing cubes work much better if you fold the clothes so they meet the dimension of the cube that you're packing in. Then you don't end up with a weird, almost football-shaped cube that you're trying to put into your backpack and it's got these weird slanted edges. Yeah, this is a whole game changer for me. Rule number 3, one of my favorites, is to stick to a capsule wardrobe. One of the major keys to packing less is to choose clothing items that mix and match. There are a few tricks to this. One is to choose neutral colors or a color palette where everything goes together. 2, think in layers instead of bulk, like a lightweight long sleeve top plus a thin merino hoodie is better than one heavy sweatshirt hoodie. And 3, you have to limit yourself to 2 pairs of shoes. One you're gonna wear on the plane and you're gonna pack the other. Here's an example of a capsule I'd take on a 4-day trip for moderate weather. In putting together my capsule wardrobe for this 4 to 5 day trip that I'm going to be packing in just one bag, I did follow my 6 to start travel capsule formula. And if you want more information on that, I will have the video linked below in the description that you could watch next that I fully explain all the ins and outs of the 6 to start travel capsule formula. Basically, you start with 3 tops. So for this travel capsule wardrobe, I have a linen button-up shirt that I also have a matching pair of shorts with that. I have a striped tank top that I've had for years, just a super cute little tank top. And then I have a plain black merino wool t-shirt. So this gives you a variety of different tops. Plus then I have the top that I'm wearing, which is going to be the top that I'm going to wear on the plane. So then the next thing I have are my 3 bottoms. The first pair of bottoms are the jeans that I'm wearing that I would again be wearing as my travel day outfit. And the second two bottoms, I have the linen shorts that match that linen top. And then I have my Athleta Brooklyn pants, or Endless pants. I can't remember. They're either the Brooklyn or the Endless pants. I'll have it linked. I'll have all of this linked below in the description if you want to check them out. But I have the, a nice dressier pair of black pants, super lightweight. Again, I'm packing thinking that it's going to be moderate weather. So it's not going to be too hot. It's not going to be too cold. It's kind of that in-between weather that we all love so much. And then to expand the travel capsule wardrobe, I have another long sleeve kind of wrap shirt, very lightweight, very small to pack up, and this little tennis dress, little athletic tennis dress that can be worn either very casually, or you can put it on with a nice pair of shoes and wear it out to dinner as well. To finish out the capsule wardrobe, I do have a pair of pajamas, which is just a pair of shorts and a tank top, and an athletic set of clothes. So I have this little athletic tank top and an athletic skirt, basically. The nice thing about the skirt is it's going to look good with any of those tops. So you can wear it either for athletic wear, or you can wear it, out and about when you're touring around. And then finally, I do have a bathing suit, and I have some underwear and another pair of socks. The final piece of the capsule wardrobe is this merino wool hoodie that I'll also wear for my travel day. And that is it. Super simple, but still gives you a lot of variety to be able to wear during those 4 or 5 days that you're traveling. And rule number 4 is to wear your bulkiest clothing items on the plane. This is a space-saving hack that is totally free. Instead of packing your heaviest jacket, biggest shoes, or chunkiest sweater, wear them on the plane. If you're bringing a puffy coat, wear it instead of packing it. If you need sneakers and sandals, wear the sneakers and pack the sandals. Leggings or lightweight joggers take up much less space than jeans, so if you're bringing jeans, wear them instead of packing them. A bonus tip here, if it's too hot for a jacket at the airport, carry it over your arm. It still doesn't count as an extra bag. Packing light is one thing, but packing smart, that's where the right gear makes all the difference. And it's where today's sponsor, TomToc, comes in. For this trip, I'm using a versatile, ultra comfortable, and sustainable backpack, the TomToc Travel Backpack 40 liter. And I'm pairing it with their 1.5 liter X-Pack Sling Bag that has RFID blocking for the ultimate one bag travel setup. Now I know what you're thinking, wait a minute, isn't a 40 liter bag too big for a budget airline personal item? And technically, yes it is, if you pack it to full capacity. But here's the trick, if you don't overstuff it, this bag can still fit within personal item size limits while giving you way more flexibility and comfort than most budget travel backpacks. If you're flying Spirit, Frontier, or United Basic Economy, you know that size matters. Every inch could mean a hefty baggage fee. The TomToc Travel Backpack 40 liter is designed for flexibility. It's a spacious carry-on bag, but when packed strategically, it compresses down to fit within those budget airline personal item limits. And this backpack is built to last, made with sustainable and durable 100% recycled fabric, mostly coming from plastic bottles. And they use those high quality YKK zippers, so they won't fail you in the middle of your trip. The 3D padded back panel and contoured thick shoulder straps distribute weight so well that even when it's fully packed, it's not going to dig into your shoulders. And I really appreciate the adjustable sternum strap. I like to partner the backpack with this sleek looking sling bag to keep all of my flight essentials handy. It's lightweight, waterproof, and extra tough so that I can use it on my most rugged adventures. For my travel day, I'll keep my passport, wallet, earbuds, phone, and other necessities in the sling bag. Before boarding, I'll slip it inside the backpack or inside my jacket pocket to go past the gate agent, and then once on board, I'll pull it back out so I can use everything during the flight. If you're looking for a budget airline friendly travel setup that's sustainable, comfortable, and versatile, I think you can't beat the TomToc backpack combined with the X-Pack Sling Bag. If you want to check them out for yourself, I'll have the links below in the description and the first pinned comment. A big thank you to TomToc for sponsoring today's video. Moving on to strategy number 2. Minimize your toiletries, especially those liquids. One of the biggest space wasters in packing is your toiletries. If you're only bringing a personal item, your liquids have to fit in that tiny TSA-approved quart-size bag. And if you're flying budget airlines, you definitely don't want to waste space on bulky bottles. The key to simplifying your toiletries: downsize, swap, and edit. When it comes to downsizing, make sure you are only packing what you really need for your trip. If you're only going for 5 days, you don't need a full 3.4 ounces of moisturizer. I'd suggest a week or two before your trip to decant what you think you might need to use for those 5 days and do a trial run for 5 days at home. I find that for 2 weeks or less, I can fit most of my skincare into contact lens cases, which take up so much less space than a full travel-sized bottle. I also really like these travel bottles that lay flat when they are empty. They're just great space savers. Secondly, consider swapping your liquids for solid alternatives. For me, this looks like bringing a solid sunscreen stick, toothpaste tablets, and deodorant wipes. Other options are solid shampoos and conditioners, and just cut off the amount of those solid bars that you need. There's no reason to bring a whole bar. Lastly, do a realistic edit of the toiletries you want to bring. Instead of bringing a separate foundation, maybe just bring a tinted sunscreen, and maybe limit your skincare for those few days and don't bring all the serums and lotions. Also, make sure to check your accommodations and see if they are going to supply things like a hair dryer, shampoo and conditioner, and maybe some other toiletry items so you don't have to bring those. Remember, most of the places you're traveling to, you'll be able to buy things once you are there. Strategy number 3, use your travel day outfit as extra storage. I've already touched on this a little bit earlier, but the airlines don't count your outerwear as a bag. So if you need more packing space, plan your travel day outfit with lots of pockets. This way you can wear your tech gear, chargers, snacks, and maybe even your e-reader on you instead of packing them in a bag. I really like adding this vest by 33,000 feet to my travel day outfit if I'm having to pack in a personal item only. It's got 6 pockets, including a large one on the back that fits my Kindle perfectly. Also, if you don't have enough room in your backpack to squeeze in your sling bag, you can slide that sling bag into one of the interior pockets, and it now becomes part of your vest and not a separate bag. Just remember, if you have things in your pockets in the vest, you will need to take that vest off and put it in a bin to go through airport security, or pull everything out of the pockets, which would be a huge pain in the butt. I think this is a good time for me to touch on something that comes up in my comments quite often, and that is how many bags you are allowed to bring through airport security. The TSA does not care how many bags you are bringing through security. They're not keeping count of how many bags each person has. They are only concerned with safety precautions. It is the airlines that care about how many bags you have. It's not going to be until you are going through the gate to board your plane that the airline might call you out for having too many bags. I just wanted to clarify this because it is something that I think confuses a lot of people. On to strategy number 4. Shifting your mindset. Packing light isn't just about what goes in your bag, it's about how you think about packing in the first place. If you're used to traveling with a carry-on or a full suitcase, switching to a personal item or one bag packing can feel overwhelming. But here's the truth, it's 100% possible. The biggest challenge isn't space, it's mindset. The first hurdle to overcome is the just in case mentality. We've all done it. Thrown in an extra pair of shoes, an extra sweater, or 3 different going out outfits just in case. You've seen me do it on this channel in my pack with me and unpack with me videos. But here's the reality. Most of those just in case items never get used. Before you pack an item, ask yourself, have I ever actually needed this on a trip? And if the answer is no, then you leave it out. If the answer is sometimes, see if you can find a multi-purpose alternative. Like with a raincoat, instead of packing a bulky trench style raincoat, choose a lightweight packable jacket like this one that can be used as a rain jacket or just another layer if needed. The second mindset shift, and this one is probably the hardest for me, is embracing re-wearing the same clothes over and over again and restructuring my thought process to get more creative with small and lightweight accessories so that I can jazz up those same outfits so I feel like I am wearing something different. It's good to keep in mind the benefits of one bag packing beyond the financial savings. Having less stuff means easier packing, more mobility, no waiting at baggage claim, and generally more freedom to enjoy your journey. I'm curious, what is the hardest part of packing light for you? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, please share any and all of your minimalist packing strategies for all of us in the community to learn from. And if you're looking for some help in creating a simple capsule wardrobe, you'll definitely want to watch this video next. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have safe and wonderful travels.